Welcome to Julie's Got You Covered, the podcast where Julie Sears, founder of Integrity Health Insurance Advisors, takes the fear out of finding the right health insurance. With 7+ years of experience, she's here to make finding the perfect coverage a breeze. Stay tuned for details on how you can snag a free 30-minute consultation.
Wondering who can jump in on the open enrollment fund? Let's clarify who's eligible to sign up for health insurance and ensure no one misses out on coverage they need. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophia Yvette, co-host / producer, back in the studio with Julie Sears. Julie, how are you today?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm great. So, Julie, let's get into it. Who is eligible to sign up for health insurance during open enrollment?
Everyone. So there is a great misconception that people think that they don't qualify, that they don't have a special enrollment, but that is the time that we can look to see if any changes can be made, any savings can be found. People who think they make too much money don't think they can get on the exchange, when the case is really they just don't qualify for any tax credits. So it is still the best time to shop, and that gives us the most options that we can shop based on their health, their income, their needs, and really check all of the boxes and find them the best fit.
And are we talking everyone from newborns to grandpas, or is there an age cutoff where you can't get a health plan?
So I primarily work with under 65, so newborn to 65. Over 65, of course, they then qualify for Medicare, and that's going to be the best fit for them. I do have partners that I can recommend if they are needing help finding their Medicare. Definitely not my area of expertise. I know just enough of the buzzwords to make me sound smart, and then I push them off to someone who is even better and can actually fill that bill for them. Anyone under 65, that is the best time for them to shop during open enrollment and get their next year's insurance taken care of.
So if a dog wanted health insurance, would they have to come disguised as a person?
Yes, they would absolutely have to be disguised.
Are there any eligible criteria that might surprise us, like needing a secret handshake?
Nope, no secret handshakes. They can call anytime, and I'm absolutely trying to make myself as available as possible to help them. I know people are busy. We've got families, we've got businesses to run and jobs to do. So I try to work when other people are not, so that I can make it fit for their needs.
And can people still sign up if they just realize they've been using their mom's plan for too long?
I feel like if mom will keep you on there, definitely stay on mom's plan for as long as possible, because it probably is going to be the least expensive. Because when you're bundling and saving on an employer plan and you can still qualify to be on mom's, then it typically is going to save you some money. But once you turn 26 and they are kicking you off, and that is your official adulting birthday, and you have to get your own insurance, then yes, you get a special enrollment period, and we can help you find something that makes it hurt a little less when you've got to pay for insurance instead of the fun things.
If someone qualifies for multiple plans, can they just create a super plan to cover all their bases?
So all the plans that I look at are going to cover all their bases. So we just find the one that is going to fit their budget and what they really need the most, so that we can protect them so that they don't have a super high out of pocket, because people will buy on price and then realize that they've got a large out of pocket that they technically can't afford if anything were to happen. So I take all of those factors and make sure we just get nice and cozy and really get to know each other and make sure we've got the best fit, so that you don't come to me upset or angry or just like super mad that you've got a $10,000 bill that will absolutely shake most people, right? No one wants to spend $10,000 even if you've got extra money in the bank. So we take all those factors into account to make sure that all of the puzzle pieces fit together to make a nice, happy bubble.
I was just about to ask you what's considered a large out-of-pocket. 10,000 definitely takes the cake.
So that term is very relative. So I never like to say the word affordable because that term is relative to everyone's situation. So obviously there are people out there that for some reason 10,000 is not a big deal. But I don't care how much money I have in the bank. I don't want to spend 10,000 on medical stuff. That just isn't fun. I'd rather go on a trip or lots of trips for that versus spending it on some boring medical bill. But to a 26-year-old who's just getting their first new shiny policy on their own, I would imagine that that's a lot of money, right? And to a family of 4 that would have to hit 2 times their deductible or out of pocket before the whole family's covered, that's a big number when you've got children and, accidents happen and illnesses happen where it gets the entire family sick. But I want people to know what that worst case scenario looks like and making sure that we're not strictly just buying on price where you get a low premium. I want to make sure that all of those pieces make sense. So if you do have to spend a few more dollars to get that out of pocket down a little more reasonable in that $5,000 range where it's a little more palatable, then we can do that. And I can explain how that seesaw works instead of just buying that low dollar. The clearance price is not always the best quality.
Love it, Julie. We will catch you on the next episode. Have a fantastic rest of your day.
You too.
Thanks for tuning in to Julie's Got You Covered. Ready to say goodbye to insurance stress? Head to integrityhealthinsuranceadvisors.com or call 469-348-4066. That's 469-348-4066 to book your free 30-minute consultation. With Julie, health insurance doesn't have to be scary. She's got you covered.